Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre. Straight person. Dude, you're fucking gay.
Gay. Yeah. Pop that pussy, girl. Yeah.
Dude's talking like he knows what pussy popping's all about.
It is. It's like where you take your finger and you go in, and it's like when you do that thing, but you do it to a pussy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Pussy popping?
Yeah.
Well, last time I checked, I thought it was something like similar to like twerking, but with no underwear on.
I don't know where you check that at, but that's false.
KimKardashian.com.
Oh, she has a website?
Yeah.
Did
look
she
look it up?
She made it?
Look it up. Go to KimKardashian.com.
God, does she really have a website? KimKardashian.com.
KimKardashian.com. Tell me what pops up.
I feel like it's not a thing.
It's not a thing. I can see it. He thinks I don't have peripherals or something.
He doesn't even know what that means.
What, peripherals?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an actual site.
Yeah, I told you it was. Everything's an actual site.
Why are you laughing then?
What's on there? Is this pictures of Kim Kardashian? Pussy popping?
No, it's like her makeup website.
Ah, that makes sense.
But it's not actually, it's like SKKN.com.
Dude. So
Stupid.
what's the sister that does like the makeup? No.
Kylie.
Is it Kylie Jenner?
Jenner, yep.
Jaden's friend. She was maid of honor in our wedding. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna shout out Chelsea. What's up?
What's up, Chelsea?
She got like lip makeup or something from like the Kylie Jenner line when it came out or whatever. And something in the fucking lip makeup like caused her skin to have a fucking like horrific reaction. And her fucking lips like blew up. Like huge. Like, you know, like the challenge where they're like sucking on a cup and getting their lips all puffy. Like that happened from using her fucking like lip gloss.
Are you sure it wasn't like a lip plumper deal? Like they have those where they
it was like makeup. It was like an allergic reaction to the makeup.
Yeah, sometimes people.
Yeah,
sometimes the products you got to read it. You got to know what you're putting
gloss
on yourself.
Dude, she reached out to them and they were like, "Yeah, well, fuck what happened to you. It doesn't matter."
Yeah,
Really?
I mean,
that's basically what happened. She was like, "Hey, just letting you know. Here's a picture of me. This is what happened when I used your product." And like the product support team got back to her and was like, "Yeah, we don't care." Like had no fucks. They were like, fuck, man, it's whatever.
I don't know though. Like you have an allergic reaction. I don't think it's like. I mean, 1 in 10 million people that use their fucking shit. Probably not 10 million, but has an allergic reaction to something that's in it.
Well, I mean, you know,
it lists what's in the shit. It's not like it's a surprise. You know.
Makeup connoisseur over here. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows what's on the back.
Knows if it's tested on animals.
I plump my lips every once in a while.
You wearing blush tonight, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Your cheeks are rosy.
Rosy cheeks.
Rosy cheeks. Rosy palms.
You didn't go into the makeup trailer before we started?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of there for touching the makeup girl's butt. He said I wasn't allowed anymore.
Makes sense, but it is a dude. So.
I was going to say, it's funny. We don't have any girls that work in there.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I got kicked out. Well,
so what's up?
What is up? Welcome, everybody. Episode 101.
Yep, 101.
We're working on 200.
Yep.
101 working on 200. Yeah. So we got a shit ton to talk about tonight because we haven't been together for a while, all three of us.
A couple weeks, yeah.
What's that? What's that thing going on with your voice?
What?
Your voice. You know what? Let's just talk about the fucking elephant in the room here with Brendan's voice. We can all hear it in your voice.
You can't hear anything
exactly what's going on. When did you come out of the closet?
What?
We can all hear the gay in your voice.
I think you're hearing your voice play back in your headphones.
Is that what it is? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you right now?
I had the COVID.
Gay.
Yeah. It was really stupid.
How'd you catch COVID?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess.
Explain it in detail.
From my cruise.
From like the start to finish. From the start until he finished. How did you catch COVID?
I mean, you just told us the whole story right there. He finished. Fucking bitch.
No, let's hear about your cruise and then we'll talk about COVID and how you caught it. And your cruise was pretty exciting and everybody on fucking TikTok is seeing exactly what happened on your fucking vacation.
Or maybe they aren't. I don't know. Maybe we're just on that side of it now because we're speaking about cruises and
I don't know. Fucking dude, TikTok's fucking blowing up with cruises and the cruise ships that we're going out to see when you were on vacation. So,
well, that's because they just launched the biggest fucking cruise ship ever,
the Icon
out of Miami.
Yeah, that thing's massive.
So that's probably why it's like
did it literally just launch?
Their first one just left on like the 26th or 7th or something like that.
It just did.
Yeah.
That makes sense because, like, I saw my TikTok feed was literally nothing but like torrential ocean storm, 2 ships, 3 ships, whatever. Like people's rooms are flooding and this and that, people falling down, and then it was like Icon of the Sea.
Yeah, which I don't know honestly if I'd want to go on its maiden voyage, you know, because. It's
look
like
what happened to Titanic on the maiden voyage.
Like, just look at how massive this thing is and how it really shouldn't be on water. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes you think like, yeah, it's going to seem okay until they go out there and they fucking hit a seagull the wrong way or something and then they tip over.
Something that big that hits a seagull should not be.
But I'm just saying because
not bother that.
I'm saying just because it's that fucking massive and weird looking.
What if Megalodon gives it like a little head tap?
Honestly, I don't think a Megalodon would fucking matter to that fucking boat.
I don't think so.
You're just talking about seagulls, and now the Megalodon.
I know. It's called exaggeration.
You are a contradicting motherfucker.
You don't even know what contradicting
Stop trying
means.
to trick me. Okay? Dude, that thing is fucking massive.
I'm just saying because it's so tall. And
I
think it's extra wide though.
Dude, it's so. I saw a comparison. They put the Titanic.
A comparison.
They put a comparison of the Titanic next to a Royal Caribbean ship, and then they put the Royal Caribbean next to the Icon of the Sea,
which is a Royal Caribbean.
And it was literally. Is it really? I didn't.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's all part of the Royal Caribbean.
Maybe it was a Carnival. I don't know. It was just a smaller ship, but they put them all 3 together, and the Icon of the Sea is like fucking almost 3 Titanics stuffed together.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, like and nowadays the Titanic is a pretty small ship.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Like it's tiny.
Don't discredit the Titanic in front of me, please.
Obviously, it wasn't very good.
That hurts.
It wasn't built very well.
That hurts my fucking feelings.
It was a piece of shit.
That is an unsinkable ship you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I got taken down by one small ice cube.
Yep.
That is a huge ice cube.
You see the fucking ships that just are busting through all the ice up in Alaska.
They're built for that.
Up north.
They designed them for that.
The fucking Titanic was unsinkable. It fucking sank.
Unsinkable.
Guess what? It's still at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Still down there.
You know what?
With some new passengers. Too soon?
Ouch.
Ooh, too soon.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
God, that implosion, man, that would have been epic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I just saw fucking another TikTok about that today. Joe Rogan, it must have been an old one, but there's like, they said the implosion took 20 milliseconds.
Yeah.
And your pain receptors need 150 milliseconds to process pain. So, like, they were pink mist in the bottom of the ocean for probably...
Yeah, but I don't think that's the thing that would suck. Is the fear that they had prior to, because they knew something was going to happen.
When that thing was popping and creaking?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yep.
That's kind of like being in like a fucking really tall boom lift as it's tipping over.
Yeah.
You know how much time you would have to be prepared for that thing to hit the ground?
Too much.
No, I don't want nothing to do with that.
No.
Okay, so I'm getting off topic.
Yeah.
How was your cruise?
It was fantastic.
Let's dive into your cruise and what you did and all the goodies that come along with it. Where'd you leave out of?
We went from Galveston, Tejas,
Texas.
Yeah.
Iowa stands with Texas.
Yes, we do.
You know. In case everybody wants to know, we stand with Texas.
We stand with Texas.
Galveston, Texas.
Yep.
Got on the ship.
Got on the ship, which was the Voyager of the Seas, Caribbean.
What was the first thing you did?
What do you mean? Like,
when you got on the ship, what was the first thing you did?
Ooh, what was the first thing I did? Well, we couldn't go to our rooms yet. So we just walked around and explored.
Were there suitcases?
No, we didn't have, they brought our suitcases to our room.
Oh, I wouldn't trust that.
You lock them.
That's weird.
Why?
I would just feel like they wouldn't get them where they're supposed to go.
Well, they definitely got them where they're supposed to go.
Have you ever been on an airplane?
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, you literally drop your bag off and then all of a sudden you take a 6-hour flight and it pops out of a little carousel.
Have you ever taken a flight and it doesn't pop out of your carousel?
No, actually,
Yes.
I really haven't. I haven't.
But I've gotten it. I still got in my bags. It just didn't happen right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they figure it out later, but
Yeah.
Yeah, when we went to Jamaica, we had a girl that was with us. They lost her suitcase and she like didn't pack her carry-on. She just brought like a fucking big purse
yeah.
as a carry-on. So she ended up like buying a bunch of clothes at the resort. Fucking spent like $600 just on, like
right.
it was just expensive as fuck.
That's when you wear the same swim fucking shorts the entire
she didn't
fucking
have
time
it.
you're
She
there.
didn't have anything. She wore like sweatpants and a tank top on the plane.
Yeah, you buy a
And-
you buy a bikini and you buy one of those fucking
But even bikinis there were fucking. I mean, I think she spent like $100 on a swimsuit at the resort. Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what was the first thing you did once you got
Just
like,
explored it, seeing what everything was. And
how long did it take you to like get a good bearing of where everything was on the ship? Day one or like day two?
yeah, pretty much day one. I mean, for the most part, I mean, you find out like where certain things are, like kind of have to like, they have maps everywhere. So it's like, so certain things you don't know like what they are. Like, you know where all the bars and restaurants and all that shit is, but like things like I think they call it the Star Room or something like that, where they have like or the Star Lounge, where they have, it's like just a big lounge with a stage and shit. And like, that's one of the things where it's like Star Lounge. I don't remember which one that is, or whatever, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's pretty much simple for the most part. I mean, it's big, so you got to try to. It is kind of difficult sometimes to remember which way is forward and aft, though, because like our room was on the aft side, and when you're inside the ship, it all looks the same. You can't really tell what's forward and aft. So like we'd go all the way this way, thinking our room was there, and we'd go up the fucking elevators and shit, and we'd get up there and like, fuck, we got to go all the way back to the fucking opposite end because it's the wrong end of the ship. But other than that, it's not too bad.
Did you have trouble differentiating port and starboard?
No,
You didn't.
not when I knew where forward and aft was.
But before forward and aft, you had trouble differentiating port and starboard?
No, I know where port and starboard is.
But you just said not if you didn't know where forward or aft and isn't it called the bow, not forward?
It's forward and aft, but yeah, it's bow,
Bow and stern.
stern, or forward and aft.
And you're from the fucking Navy.
Yep,
You're
and
using the
forward.
wrong fucking lingo.
I'm not, and forward and aft.
Okay. Regardless. Let's
Speaking of, first of all,
yeah.
side note,
Yep.
can you do me a favor and just spell the word regard, like the actual word regardless?
Regardless?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's R-E. Guard is spelled G-A-U-R-D-L-E-S-S.
So that's what I thought. Because when you posted the shorts on social media and you, like, I wanted to make sure you weren't doing it on purpose. When you spelled "degardless," you spelled it just like that, obviously with a D to start.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no U in that. Regardless,
it's just Gardless.
Yeah. So you try to tell me I'm dumb?
No, I just wanted for my own sake to know if you knew how to spell regardless or not.
Besides, it would be GUA, not GAU.
What?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Isn't it?
Guard. No, it's GAURD.
I have to look
like
at
guard the door, right?
Hold the door. No,
Hold
it's
door.
GUA.
Hold door.
I saw it when you posted it.
It's GUAR.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
well, get fucked. You don't own me.
So, on the ship.
Yep.
This was your first cruise.
It was.
So,
You gotta be fucking
is there?
shitting.
We just started. Is there anything? So, with us booking our cruise, is there anything that we need? Like your room. What kind of room did you get?
We had a porthole room. So it's just a window. You can't open it. You can look out. But that's pretty much it.
Basically, just look out at water, or
Yeah.
well, obviously you're on a boat, but like, is it like water level, or are you up high?
we were on the 7th level, so we were up a ways. The top floor was, I think 14, so halfway, I guess. Yeah.
So the other, like, did you get to see any of the other rooms, or like?
No, not like inside of them or anything. No. If you're wondering if you should get like interior or whatever.
Yeah.
So I will say it's nice to have the porthole to be able to see out and everything. It'd be really nice to have a balcony, but at the same time, like, you're not really in the room that much unless you plan on being in the room.
Yeah.
More than you should be, I guess. But you're really there for sleeping, shitting, showering, and fucking. That's about it. Right?
I can do all those real quick too. So like,
Yeah, and plus they have so many bathrooms on the ship, so you can really shit anywhere.
yeah.
But so if you want to save money, I would say doing an interior room is totally fine.
So that's what we haven't like officially signed up yet or anything, but that's what we said. We're just going to do an interior room because we don't plan on being in there at all.
Yeah.
I mean, with the way, like, the group of people that we're going with, the sleeping is going to be very minimum.
Yeah, so definitely do an interior.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just, well, and then with like the balconies, right? So I don't know if it's always like this. I doubt it is, but on our level, so we went through a storm, and on our level, about halfway down the hallway, there were some rooms with balconies. Well, the balconies, there's no way for them to drain water off, I guess. Mm-hmm. So it trapped a bunch of water and it just soaked in through the room, and it soaked all the floor into the hallway, and like the whole fucking floor was fucking soaking wet. Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, I saw TikToks of that, right? And they're like, their balconies had like 4 or 5 inches of water just sitting in them, right? Okay, so I'm not an engineer, and I know an engineer designed the boat.
Yeah.
So they're retarded, and they don't think about shit like that. They're on water. It rains. Water gets in stuff. Great, right? But all you needed to do was drill holes in the bottom corner of the fucking floor balcony and put like a fucking 2-foot little straw made of concrete or PVC or whatever to let that water just back in the ocean.
Yeah.
But I bet you a CAD drawing would have said that's structurally unsafe, and that's why they didn't do it.
Probably.
Anyway, continue. I just wanted to interrupt and remind everybody that engineers are fucking retarded.
Anyway.
Can't say that, but I did.
Yeah, so I forgot where we were there. But yeah, I mean, it's not really necessary to get an outer room or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably just go with an interior. Especially, I mean, if the price difference is fucking couple $100.
Yeah. If you're going to party with a shit ton of people,
Oh yeah, we're gonna be there, and especially if you said there's a casino on there. I mean, right?
I mean,
then yeah, like especially for me, I'm probably not gonna sleep.
I mean, it makes sense.
The casinos are expensive. Like slot machines are like $5 a minimum.
Casinos are expensive every time I go there. So
I mean, like just like the minimum like just the slot machines were like all $5 minimums and shit.
What about blackjack?
I didn't play, but yeah.
Oh, probably. I bet it's at least $10 minimums at blackjack.
I was gonna say yeah, because I know the poker ones were $10 minimums.
Diamond Joe doesn't run $5 tables that often unless it's you know
they do.
a weeknight.
Yeah, they do.
A weeknight. Last time I was there on a Saturday,
most nights
every table was like a $10 minimum. Regardless,
I go to the casino quite a bit, and I feel like.
Do you go to the casino quite a bit?
Yeah,
because I feel like that's really weird that I haven't gotten a phone call.
Well, I knew that was coming.
That's weird.
I mean,
if you go to the casino that often and I haven't gotten a phone call, then it's like, weird.
Something to say about that.
Remember how I said I didn't turn that fucking contract in? I have to rethink that.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like they always have like a $5. But
well,
anyway, but good luck. There's if there's old people on that boat, which I'm sure there will be.
Yeah,
that's exactly where they're going to be.
That's what I figured. Like, is it probably fucking packed in there?
Yeah, all the time.
So,
we went there one night and we couldn't even get to a slot machine because fucking old person. The whole fucking place was. Well, the slot machines were all old people, and then all the like younger people were on, blackjack and stuff. Which I don't do blackjack.
And that's why you get those fax flyers that come through your fucking fax machine for $99 fucking night cruises. Because they're making so much money in the casino, they're giving rooms away for free. That's exactly why. I feel like though, if you were going like just like in your situation, where you weren't going with a bunch of people, you were going with just your spouse. Something more than an interior room is probably nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's then when you get done with your day, you come back to the room and at least you have a balcony to go stand outside on.
I think I'd agree with that. If it was just me and Kylie, like we're probably not going out to get just absolutely fucking.
The only two people on the boat that are you and Kylie. You know what I mean? Like
so, yeah, I can see that. We want to go out and like hang out on the balcony a little bit. Like we were supposed to go to Mexico a couple years ago when we actually went to Colorado with your sister. We were supposed to go to Mexico. Yeah, because your sister is gay.
I bet that trip was fucking really. Well, we've talked about it. That trip was not that great for you.
I needed another guy there. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
fucking.
I don't know.
Them trying to make a decision was absolutely miserable.
I don't know what you were thinking.
Miserable.
Going on a fucking vacation trip with fucking 2 gay girls and your girlfriend.
Yeah,
you were fucking stuck.
It wasn't horrible. It was literally the only thing that sucked was the fucking decision making. It was like I remember we got in my truck, and that day we decided we were going to fucking Rocky Mountain National Park, and I said, okay, pick out where you want to go. Like there's a fucking 1,000 different trails. Pick out where we're going. Like when we get into the park, we'll go to that. We'll park wherever we're going. And then we'll get out and we'll hike. I get in the truck and I said, okay, where are we going? Fucking Shelby starts No. She had fucking 100 different things she starts listing off. And she's like, well, I talked to my buddy here and he said, this one's good, this one's good, this one's good. He's like, she's like, but then I also talked to here, and there. And I just stopped. I was like, where the fuck are we going? And like the next one, they listed it off. I was like, okay, we're going there. Ended up, it was packed in there. Like the whole fucking national park was packed. So we parked where we could and we decided to hike that.
Dude, my sister reminds me of my Uncle Vinny. I got a buddy I talked to. did a thing, said this, and then all of a sudden she's in fucking left field, like, wow, I'm sorry, I fucked that up, everybody. Like, yeah, shit. So what we should do here real quick, right, is because our inner circle has made a comment about taking the KLYB vacation trip.
Yeah.
That was me, and I'm regretting it because that's going to cost us some money.
We're not paying for everybody.
It's gonna cost us some money. But I think if we're the ones that are making the trip happen, I think we should decide right here and right now where we're gonna fucking go. Where do you think we should go?
I think we should go somewhere and rent fucking ATVs. And
you can do that on a cruise. They have ATV excursions.
Dude, Icon of the Sea has fucking go-karts on the top deck.
It's a grease track and you just fucking slide around.
Right through the railing and out into the
ocean. That's the ultimate thrill ride.
Doubles as a jet ski, man.
I want to go like sand dunes and fucking ATV riding.
So where would we have to go to do that? Like desert, Vegas, Arizona, Utah,
New Mexico,
Utah.
Arizona has a lot of developments now. There's not a whole lot of.
Yeah. I'm supposed to go shark fishing here in the next couple months.
Shark fishing?
Yeah.
Where are you going shark fishing?
Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola,
been down there most times.
So I've heard it's kind of like the butt crack of Florida.
What's the reason for the trip?
Well, my future brother-in-law, Tony, he invited me to the Delta Waterfowl Banquet last year.
Yep.
And because he was promoting his Larmac 360 and everything. Yep. And we going through, they have all the auctions and all that, and you bid silent auctions, you bid blah blah. Well, there's a shark fishing trip in fucking Florida that didn't have anybody bidding on, but there's every like fourth line is a highlighted line, and if your name was on one of those lines, didn't matter if you won the bid or not, you got a chance to win one of the guns of the year. And so I looked at him and I was like, let's just fucking do it. Like, it's $1,200. We're the first ones on the sheet. It's going to be fine. That was the starting bid. It was $1,200.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. Like, somebody's going to outbid us, but we're on the fucking highlighted line. Maybe we'll win the gun.
Yep.
Put our names down. Nobody else fucking wrote their names down.
So you guys won a shark fishing trip?
We didn't win it. We paid for a shark fishing trip. Turns out
you won an all expenses paid trip by you to shark fishing.
Yeah, for 4 people, 4 hours, 4 people for $1,200. We made the worst mistake by going online. Me and him so far. Kylie and Becky are gonna go with, but they're not going on the trip on the actual shark fishing.
So you need 2 more people to go shark fishing?
Well, I was going to invite my dad because I think he would enjoy that.
Yep.
And then I don't know, he's got somebody he was thinking, I don't know. But anyway, I know what you were getting at. You would enjoy it.
No, I wasn't going to go. I don't like sharks.
But yeah, we looked online. What did it cost for 4 people for 4 hours? We paid $1,200. It's $600.
That's great.
Yeah. So we paid
Good
double.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Nice. Good for you guys.
Yeah, we got a steal on it.
Hey,
yeah,
you know what though? You know what though? Delta Waterfowl made $600.
Yeah.
Conservation. Yeah. You did your part. You did a good thing for the environment.
Yep. But I did win a couple ice fishing rods there, and I went there for
probably got to use those this year a lot.
Actually, they're sitting in my garage windowsill and have spider webs all over them.
Waiting for next year when it's actually cold.
No, waiting for when I actually start ice fishing. I probably haven't been in 5 years.
Yeah.
And then
well,
and then
this year
I
was a
also
shit year for that.
I was there for him promoting his Larmac 360.
Yeah.
I also won one of those, and you have to have a boat in order to even use that. So and a Garmin live scope.
Yeah.
Don't have either of those. So I just like gave it away.
Yeah.
$200 worth of shit, just no use.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know somebody could have used it. Anyway, so you're going to Florida. When is this? When is that?
I think we're gonna go in May.
In May. You
Yeah.
just got back from vacation. I went to South Dakota.
Ooh.
South Dakota. We went ice fishing in South Dakota, and it was absolutely colder than motherfucking buttfuck. It was fun as shit. We caught a bunch of big ass perch, but it was like negative 20 fucking degrees every day, and the wind was blowing like hell.
Yeah, it sounds so fun.
Oh, dude, it was a good time though. Me and Tempe got drunk.
I was getting burned and drunk.
We got drunk, caught some fish, got cold because we moved, and then we fucking drilled more holes, got drunk again.
Do you get seasick?
No,
That's good.
I don't think so. I haven't really been out in the sea for.
Can you feel the ship move?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not terrible bad. It's like really good for sleeping and stuff because it's just like a slight movements usually.
Yeah.
But like, so we went on this excursion. We had to take this ferry across, the bay or whatever. And it was funny, man, because there's like, I don't know, probably 50 people in this ferry. And we start going and it's fucking rocking hard, right? And you see the people standing around with like bags and shit. And like all of a sudden you see them like perk up and start like walking around and giving bags out to random people because these people obviously are feeling sick or whatever. And you all of a sudden you start hearing like one person will do it, and then as soon as one person does it, there's like 30 people fucking puking. This chick behind us, she was getting mad because there was a couple people behind her like doing like the like trying to get people to throw up. And she's like, it's not funny. I was dying laughing. It was so fucking funny. All these people were getting sick as fucking shit. But it was fun. I'm surprised I didn't smell it because everybody was fucking puking.
Oh, dude. I don't honestly know if I'm seasick or not, but we went on Ryan's brother cousin's bachelor party, and we went out on the Great Lakes, right? And they're like, hey, if you get seasick, you should take some Dramamine, whatever. Yeah. And I wasn't going to take any, but my everybody else and my uncle were like, yeah, we got Dramamine. Like, we're going to take some just in case. We're only out for one day. We don't want to ruin the day. Yeah. So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'll take Dramamine. So my uncle gives me Dramamine, and I'm like, yep, perfect. I'll take this. I'll be good. Don't have to worry about possibly getting sick. We're all on the boat, and we're trolling for fucking lake trout and salmon. And we're all like, our eyes are getting heavy, and we're doing this. We're like, oh, my God, why am I so tired? My uncle got fucking Dramamine with like antihistamine and shit in it to like make you sleepy. So we're all like fucking falling asleep while we're trolling salmon and shit. So stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I was so mad about that. I was like, God damn it. It was so hard to stay awake. Like, I had to force myself to keep my eyes open. Yeah. We were like rocking, and I'm like, I'm ready to go sleep. I had to like pull my eyes open, like hold them in my fingers, and like, I don't fall asleep.
Like when you've been driving for 10 hours?
Dude, it was fucking terrible. Yeah. That was the first time I've ever taken Dramamine. And I've been out on the ocean before, and I've never gotten sick, but that was, I was in a smaller boat. Yeah. And we were out on like the Great Lakes, and I was like, I just don't want to risk getting sick,
You'd be fine on a cruise ship. It's not that, except for when we hit the storms. That was kind of sketchy.
The catamarans that take you from your resort to Dunn's River Falls in Jamaica, on the way back from Dunn's River Falls, you go out in the ocean. Dude, and those waves were like 20-foot tall rollers. You're doing this shit on a fucking big ass catamaran, And you get to the top, and I would jump, and it'd start going down, and I was like 6 feet off the deck, falling. Dude, they got mad and yelled at me because they're like, "Don't do that. That's how you end up in the ocean, and we can't turn around to get you." I was like, "Oh, okay." But I didn't get sick doing that, so I'm like, I don't think I get seasick. But you never know until the first time you do, and then it's terrible.
Dude, on one of those catamarans, I had a buddy just laying in the back, just fucking fetal position. He was so fucking sick.
So I love that shit. That shit's fun as fuck.
Right? Yeah, I can't wait to go on vacation again. I keep going on like these mini like little trips, which is like every year deals. Like I go on an ice fishing trip and I go to deer camp and I look forward to that kind of shit. But I can't wait to go to like another, even just going to Florida for a week or 5 days or whatever.
Yeah,
going to Florida is fucking awesome. Go walk around in the fucking sun when it's wintertime here. Yeah. Go bar hopping, eating crab legs and hogfish. Dude, hogfish is my favorite seafood fish ever. I tried it for the first time a couple years ago. Oh my God. It was the greatest thing in the world. And it's funny because I didn't know what hogfish was, so I Googled it, and it looks like a fucking pig.
Oh, gross.
Looks like a pig with no legs. Huh. Got a big old long snout and shit and like fucking buck teeth like a pig. Oh, dude, it's great. Greatest fish I've ever had.
Yeah, it was nice sitting on the beach in fucking like 85 degrees, blue ass water, drinking a beer while you guys are back here working.
I forgot you actually like got to stop somewhere.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to have a beach day because we're supposed to go on 2 excursions, 2 stops, 2 excursions. And our first one was supposed to be a beach day where we just had an open bar, just chill on the beach for like, I think it was like 5 hours or some shit. But that got canceled because of rough seas or something. And, but then, the second one, we went to like this, it's like this, I don't know, it's like this Mayan fucking village place in the jungle and shit. And they have like a beach down there. And there's these rivers that we fucking floated in that just put a vest on and you fucking swim. It's like fucking couple miles or whatever. Go through some caves and shit. It's like fucking bats, all kinds of crazy shit. And dude, it was fucking gnarly. So fucking flamingos. So that's like flamingos crossing across the fucking.
So that's where you got COVID from, the fucking bats in the caves.
No, they were just chilling. They were just chilling at the top of their fucking cave,
spitting COVID at you, and you fucking caught it in your mouth.
No, that was not exactly what happened at all.
Well, your voice.
I'm willing to bet it was from a person that came onto the boat sick when they weren't supposed to. Sons of bitches.
Is that how that works?
That's how that usually works. Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Mayans, huh?
Yeah, dude, it's cool. And this place
has been around for a while.
It was they have not been around for a while. It was called Xcaret. I can't really say it. Xcaret or something like that. But it's a cool place, man. But it's huge. To fucking see it all, you'd have to take at least like a weekend to be able to see most of it. But the fucking hotels there, like, we looked it up. It was like $10,000 or something.
Oh, really?
It was a lot, yeah.
$10,000
for the hotel,
something
for
like an excursion for a weekend or whatever.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it might not be that crazy. It was a lot though, way more than I'm willing to spend to do it. But
yeah,
it's fucking nice. It's cool as fuck. Fucking sea turtles.
I
and
mean,
shit.
there's certain things where you're like, all right, fuck it, put it on a credit card. Let's go have fun.
Well,
and there's other things where it's like, do I want to go see an ancient, extinct, fucking civilization for a week, or do I want to go fucking sit on a beach and eat crab legs in Florida for 1/8 of the price?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I think when we go to Florida, I think we might like, because we're gonna have a couple extra days. I think we might fly into St. Louis from Mason City here, and then drive from St. Louis. Because like there's a couple stops, like one's Nashville, might spend like a night or 2 there, and then drive down to Pensacola, and then maybe
Pensacola's on the Panhandle, right?
Yeah. So
you're like Northern Gulf.
Yeah, I think from St. Louis it's like a 10-hour drive.
That's not
so
bad.
And like Nashville's like halfway in between.
But the only problem is you got to go to St. Louis. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, St. Louis is fucking. I mean, we get off the plane, we get a car, and then we drive.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, fuck
Through the
St. Louis.
ghetto. That would be a good time, though. I mean, like, I think driving trips. The problem is nobody has the time to do a driving trip anymore. Really, everyone flies. You get where you're going, and then you do what you're doing.
I would love to be able to drive
taking
somewhere like
a
that.
driving trip and like stopping sometimes like produces the best fucking trip because you get to like you stop in a place you've never heard of before and you're like, let's get a hotel here tonight. And the next morning you're like, God, we're hungry. And you find the best breakfast joint you've ever been to in your entire life. And you're like, oh, good thing we did that. Because if we ever in this neck of the woods again, going there for breakfast, you know?
Yeah, dude, we went up to Fairmount, Minnesota just the other weekend. When I was getting those tools and that I found on Marketplace, and we stopped at a place I forget what it was called, and for lunch, and ended up just being fucking amazing.
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
Dude, mom and pops, like dude. Last time we were in Florida, Jaden and I, we got up early one morning. Actually, we didn't get up early. She got up early. And then she woke me up with a little surprise.
She slapped you across the face?
Oh, wink, wink. So
like donuts or what?
No, like a mouth donut.
You're an idiot.
That's how I eat my donuts.
Yeah,
right?
with my mouth.
So she woke me up. Then I was up and I was awake and I'm like, fuck yeah. And I was like, let's go get breakfast. I'm hungry. She's like, yeah, me too. So we got up. Everyone else was still sleeping, and we went and walked down the fucking the main drag there, and we found this fucking place called like Senor Frogs or whatever. But it was like a breakfast place.
They have Senior Frogs everywhere. There was literally two or three in Mexico where we were at.
Yeah. It's not actually called Senor Frogs. It's something frog. I don't know what the name is. It's a mom and pop fucking joint called
Senior Frogs.
But we were walking by and we saw people eating breakfast. And we're like, oh shit, they serve breakfast here. So we got in line and ended up getting a table like outside on the boardwalk. And we said, dude, I ordered this fucking omelet. It was like an everything omelet and whatever. Dude, it came out and that fucking omelet was, I'm not shitting you. It was just fucking big.
Yeah.
It was you know what I mean? It was just one of those, like, you have the best fucking time and you find like the coolest shit and you have the best fucking meal. It was all just because you went wandering. I fucking love that. Sometimes that makes better trips than like planning excursions or dotting your I's, crossing your T's, all that bullshit.
Dotting your I's, crossing your T's.
Yeah. I mean, I like to not plan a trip. Like I like to plan where we're going and maybe a couple activities, but definitely like
fly by
a couple days.
pants.
Just let's wake up. Let's fucking, if we're staying in, like when we went out to Estes Park, let's wake up. Let's go into town and see what the fuck they got. Yep. See what's happening there. Maybe talk to some locals. Stop at a bar. Talk to some people. See what they recommend. See what they've done.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. That's how you end up having the best trip.
Yeah.
Just go find stuff. You know. That's how I've always fucking wanted to do it and have done it in the past. Other than, well, Jamaica, I tried to do that and I almost got robbed, but
yeah, that's
another story.
Yeah, you gotta, when you go do that though, you gotta be able to like go out and talk to people and say,
yeah,
like, hey, what's going on? What should we do? What have you done?
Yeah.
Yep. You got like almost 2 weeks off of work basically.
Yeah. Well, not really.
You know, your crew, what do you mean not really?
I got a week.
You were on your cruise for a week.
Okay, I got a week off work.
And then you had the weekend.
Okay.
And then you came to work and did nothing because you were sick on Monday.
I did stuff.
And then you stayed away from work
for 2 days. So 5 days plus 2 is 1 week off of work.
All of you. Okay. Now you count the weekend. You haven't been.
So you can go fuck
like
yourself.
10 days, man. You got good. You got lucky there.
No, I really didn't because it's been fucking miserable.
You know what happened? You know
my
what happened?
body is sore from laying on my couch.
You know what happened to me yesterday?
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
What? What happened to you?
Exactly. You know exactly that you care.
I don't know exactly that I care.
Okay.
What happened?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now. You know what happened to me yesterday?
What?
I dropped Jaden off at the car dealership because she dropped her car off to get an oil change. And I was on my way back to the house because I had to get my other truck and get to the landfill. And I was running short on time. So this guy in front of me was going like 40, 45 mile an hour. So I got in the other lane and I passed him. And I hammered down when I passed him. And I get to my turn and I turn off. And I look in the rearview mirror and I notice there's this cop turns off behind me. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Put my seatbelt on. Click. Lights come on. And I'm like, yep, saw that coming. So I pull off. This girl, she's a local cop. Never seen her before in my life. She pulls me over. And comes up, she's like, reason for stop, you were going a little fast back there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in a hurry to get to the landfill, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I passed that guy doing at least 60. I'm sorry. I'm short on time. So I give her my ID and I show her proof of insurance. She doesn't take my registration, goes back to her car. Then she comes back and you want to know what she said? Her exact words, your good looks won't get you out of everything, but they'll get you a warning on this. Slow down. And she hands me my ID back and fucking took off. I'm like, God damn.
I could tell from the beginning that this was going to be made up.
It's not made up.
It was one of those that you could just tell.
It's
like,
not,
hey, guy, I'm gonna tell you a little story.
It's not made up. That fucking happened yesterday. I got pulled over, and she goes, "Your good looks won't get you out of everything, but it'll get you it'll get you a warning on this one." And she handed me my ID back and goes, "Slow her down." And I was like,
She was just trying to be nice.
Is that what she was doing?
Yeah, nobody with the mullet looks good.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
Okay.
Do you want to know what happened to me today?
What happened to you today?
Got home from work today.
Yes.
Went to walk my dog. And my dog
Walked you?
has never, no, he's doing pretty good about that. I've owned him for 8 years. Every time I've taken him for a walk, he has never taken a shit. Ever. Like, we bought fucking a box of 3,000 like bags. Never taken a shit. 2 nights ago, he took his first shit on the walk. Kylie had to pick it up. Today, well, I hold the leash. She carries the shit. That's just how it works. Today, took him for a walk before Kylie got off work. I was at home, took him for a quick walk. He took a shit, and it was gross. It was a gross one. And I go to fucking pick it up, double bag it, whatever. I think I'm fucking scot-free. Walking down the road, and I'm just like, God, this fucking, like, I'm holding it out here, and I was like, God, this motherfucker stinks. And I look down, just a fucking brown shit stain on my shirt. No idea how the fuck it got there. And then I look at the leash, and the fucker is just all over it. Oh, no fucking clue how it got on there. Just walking. I had to walk for another, like, we were pretty far away from home. I had to walk for another like 20 minutes, just reeking of this shit and fucking just all over.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Did you smell it up close?
It was on me.
Did you
like
take,
he was constantly smelling it.
Did you take the leash and like? Yep.
No, I didn't. I didn't need to do that. It was on me.
Just
like,
put two and two together.
It's one of those things, like that's poop.
Yeah, it was.
How did you let that happen?
I don't know how it happened. Like I took the bag, I put the fucking bag over my hand, grabbed it.
Yeah.
Put another one over in it. I don't know how it happened. No fucking clue. But like, even though we have a little baggie for like a carrier for all his little baggies, that had shit all over it too.
Gross.
No fucking clue.
Did you throw it away?
No, I'm too cheap to do that. I washed that shit.
Did you?
In the sink, yeah.
Shirt too?
You're too.
Oh, the shirt?
Yeah.
You're too cheap.
Yeah.
To wash or to throw away the leash. But you're gonna
the fucking leash was $65 leash.
But you're gonna pick up the dog shit that's in somebody else's yard. That's not yours. Who gives a fuck?
I'm a fucking good human being.
Yeah.
Fuck that person.
I will say I'm not ever gonna fucking do it again. That shit can stay there because I'm not walking around with shit on my clothes.
I mean,
again.
was it a good lawn?
Yeah, it was like freshly aerated. Like they had just aerated right before winter.
Well, perfect. As long as he didn't pee. They need the fertilizer and the aeration.
No, that's not how it works with dog shit.
Yeah.
No, it was actually
if you feed him good food.
It was actually the big open lot of Kingland.
Oh, well then why the fuck didn't you leave it?
I'm just not that person. It was right across from a fucking church. I can't just leave dog shit across from a church.
You look at the fucking security camera and you go, and keep walking.
No, you can't do that. That's fucked up.
A dog is an animal that shits wherever the fuck it shits.
Yeah, you don't live by anybody else. There's 1,000 dogs that walk through that fucking.
Well, it's a good goddamn thing I don't live in town because my dogs would be shitting in everybody's yard.
Or they'd be shitting in everybody's ditches.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, my dogs, they don't even shit in my yard. So maybe they'd like step off the fucking curb and shit in the sewer drain. You know, like them fucking storm sewers where they got like the grates and shit. I bet my dogs would be like, yeah, we don't shit in yards. We shit where we're supposed to in the storm drain. That's probably what my dogs would do. They stick their ass in the ditch.
People that don't pick up their dog shit in other people's yards are fucking pieces of shit.
Well, I mean, if you know the guy, pick it up.
Well, there's a lot of traffic that goes through that yard too. Even though it doesn't belong to like a single person, like it's a company. There's still a lot of people. There's a park that's right there.
I know the guy that mows Kingland.
Yeah, he ain't mowed it for months.
Well, yeah, it's the wintertime.
Yeah, exactly. But people are still walking through there. You're going to get shit on your shoes.
Walking through the grass?
Yeah.
Well, stay off the grass.
No, it's really nice. It's open. It's good. It's good to run.
People who let their dogs shit in other people's yards don't pick it up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Fucking trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can honestly say that I've never, ever done that. I've never let my dog shit in somebody else's yard and not picked it up. Because I've never walked my dogs in somebody else's area.
Well, that's because you don't live in town.
Yeah. Well, I guess I did do it to my dad one time.
Oh, that's different.
I let my dog shit in my dad's yard and I didn't. I watched him shit and I was like, I'm not picking that up. I just left it.
Well, now he knows.
Now he knows. Dad, I'm sorry. That was me. I did it on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose.
But that was only when I had one dog, Brandy. What are you staring at?
Nothing.
You were just looking at me with fuck me eyes.
That's not fuck me eyes, buddy.
You were just giving me fuck me eyes.
Oh, well, it's obviously we know what that fucking cop was saying then. It wasn't fucking what she told you. You can't fucking read the room, right?
I think I'm reading the room right. I think
Don't think you are.
A little upset you got caught.
I didn't.
Okay. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I swear to God, if I get sick, I'm punching you in the face.
Whatever, dude. I don't care.
I bet you care.
You wanted this because if I would have said I can't podcast, you be pushing it out, pussy. So if you get sick, don't fucking come crying to me. It's your own fault. You did this. I would have stayed home. But you got to be, I'm a man. I don't get sick. And if I do, then fuck you. So
that's the worst impression I've ever seen.
It was spot on.
You think so?
That's exactly what you said.
That's not how I sound.
Yeah.
Huh.
By the way, I don't know why I thought of this, but if you go on your cruise and you hit some like bad weather, don't go in the casino. Stay away from the casino.
Why?
Stay away from casino.
Stay away from casino.
Why?
So we hit like a storm, right?
Yeah.
And it was bad. We were fucking like going sideways at one point. I was looking down like out the window at the ocean. It was weird. And shit was falling over the place. Well, I guess the casino, the fucking the slot machines, like some of the slot machines fell over. And I guess one fell over on some fucking lady, allegedly or whatever. I think she lived.
Killed her dad.
Killed her dad.
Killed her dad.
I don't know. Allegedly, that's what I heard. But yeah, dude,
There's going to be some. She won the fucking jackpot. She's going to get paid out.
If
pretty
it
good.
actually happened, I just heard it from some other person that was.
No, it killed her dad. She didn't win nothing. She won. She won the unalived award.
Well, then her family's going to get a pretty hefty fucking jackpot.
Yeah, she put in some good work there.
Yeah, that's. I would assume somebody would sue over that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, I'm not somebody that like.
I would have sued.
I've been
wanting to sue or whatever, but like that's,
I've been looking so hard for like a good opportunity to sue, so I don't have to work ever again. It's just like God.
I got an idea. I'll go borrow a work truck from somebody and I'll hit you with it, and then I'll run away, and you just say it was some.
Oh, dude,
some blonde lady or something.
No, I'll just sue for. I'll sue for enough that when you get fired, we'll just split it.
I wasn't saying our company. I was just saying a company. Oh. Let's take some companies. Who do you work for?
No.
No.
Anyway.
If I can get a McDonald's truck.
Yeah. They'd probably get out of it somehow.
Yeah.
McDonald's. That I would have laughed at you like a week ago for saying like a McDonald's truck because I've never seen one. But like a week ago, I saw a fucking McDonald's van driving through. Like must have been like a maintenance or something.
Probably.
Never seen one in my life.
Yeah.
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 Well, that is all the time we have.
Anyway. So if you take anything home with you from this episode, don't go on a cruise during a storm because it's not a great time.
Well, you won't know there's a storm
until
you're in it.
And don't go on a cruise that has other people that are sick with COVID because you'll end up sounding like Brandon.
You also won't know that there's people that have COVID on your ship until you get it.
And if you're going to go fish for sharks, make sure you spend $600, not $1,200 on the trip to do it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good life lessons, I think.
Yes.
There's a lot of good takeaways from this episode, too.
You know, it's funny, too, because every time you go into the little buffet area to eat whatever, there's this lady, they have like these lines of wash stations, and there's this lady that'd be talking to you. She'd be like, washy before you yummy. So you go in and wash your hands and whatever, you know, before you eat.
What are you, fucking 6?
I don't know, man. Just that's how she talks. Like washy before you yummy. And I'm just thinking, like, a lot of fucking good that did. I washed every fucking time. Look at me now, COVID.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because they're 6. I just think it's because people that work on cruise ships and like at resorts are just generally happy all the time because they're like always on a vacation. Yeah. So I don't think it's necessarily that they're treating you like you're 6. I think it's that, man, we get to go to all these fucking cool places.
Yeah.
And we get paid for it. Not a lot, but I
don't think they get to leave really though to do stuff.
I think once the fucking ship like gets done with the cruise, I don't know. I watched. Well, I know they go fucking different, you know, right back to back to back.
Yeah,
but like not the same crew.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like it's not.
I know because like ours was pulling in and they had like a few hours that they were gonna get the ship ready to go right back out or some shit.
I guess I was just looking at like the fucking.
So I don't know how they could change the crew that quick.
The fucking below deck TV show.
That's different.
The yachts, I guess the super yachts. They get to go on these fucking all these cool ass places, and then once the guests leave, they're in fucking Morocco and can just go out for a couple nights or a night or two. Yeah.
Dude, that show always has like a couple on board banging. Every fucking cruise they go on, somebody on board's banging.
Yeah, I mean, you're out at sea with the only people you have is the people on your crew. I mean, yeah. And it's also a TV show. Like, it's, you know, like, you ever watch The Real World growing up?
Do you think the producers were like, hey, we need you guys to pretend like you're banging tonight?
I don't think they say that, but I just feel like
good. It makes good TV.
The better they are and, like, the better content they put on, like, the more they're going to be on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to bang you tonight so I can keep being on this TV show.
That's funny because I was going to bang you tonight, so I could keep being on this TV show.
Hey, you know what? Let's just keep banging each other so we're on the TV show.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, me too.
Glad you got sick.
Almost died.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be glad when you get sick. And I'm going to sit there. I'm going to see you all fucking miserable. I'm going to call you a pussy.
If I get sick, I swear to God, I'm taking a video of me punching you in the face. I'm going to put it all over the internet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna title the video Douchebag gets punched in face for getting other dudes sick.
And that's going to be great because I don't even have to fucking fight and scrap for evidence to put out there for when I sue your ass. It'll already be out there by you.
You ain't getting nothing.
Oh, okay.
You ain't getting nothing out of me.
Oh, this? Mine.
Yeah, okay. I'll burn it to the ground.
Big Red?
I'll burn it to the ground.
Mine.
I'll burn that down too.
That's fine. I'll get the insurance money that you get for it.
No, I'll just reject it.
Oh, you're going to prison.
I'll be like, you know what? Keep the money. Keep the money. I don't care.
It's going to end up in my favor anyway. So, anyway.
All right, guys. Well, till next time. Fuck Brandon.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Fuck Brandon.
Fuck you, Dale.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
KLYB, bye.
I'm chasing her butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take two. I'm chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts. All
right, dude.
Pull chocks.
Pull chocks.